the news of yesterday? Did you kind of expect it after what happened?
Yeah, I definitely expected something like that to that degree. Um, I mean, I knew they were going to look through everything and find out the proper consequences, and I definitely don't disagree with it. So
When emotions died down, is something you felt bad about, like after everything
yeah,
happened?
I mean, I felt bad that happened. I was embarrassed last night. I was embarrassed the next morning. About how I handle things because I pride myself on being more professional in that. And anybody who plays sports understands like emotions get high, and especially at the highest level. Sometimes it boils over. It's not the first incident like that in basketball history, but it's something that those are things I try to make sure I avoid. So I got to deal with the consequences, and I reached out to him last night. I talked to him last night and yesterday morning. Um, just let him know I apologize, and that's not the way I carry myself and condone. I don't condone that type of stuff. And obviously I mean he was cool about it. We talked about it, and he understands, and he doesn't hold anything against me. So I'm just glad as long as me and him are good, and he understands where I'm coming from, then I'm good. Everybody else is gonna obviously have stuff to say, but it's gonna be good.
You called him? You texted him?
I text him. Yeah, I got.
Just because everyone people have been asking, is there anything specific that coming on that play that caused that, or was it just the culmination?
I think it was a combination of things, and I think towards the end, I mean, when that happened, I think that it was more that there was an elbow and an arm shoved in my back towards my neck, and obviously that was the end of an accumulation of a couple of things that happened before that, and that was just kind of the boiling point, I guess. And you know, I just like he said, I think I watched one of his interviews, and I didn't even realize I approached him like that. So that's 1,000% on me. I think I took my momentum took me towards him, and obviously being upset, I didn't realize the placement where I was on the floor, but I got to take full accountability on where I at and being the initiator on that, the aggressor on that, and I would have done the same thing if I was him. I'd have stood up and stand up for yourself too. So I don't fault him for doing what he had to do too, and I gotta I gotta take responsibility on that.
Obviously, you don't want to see Nick get suspended, but
No.
you're so quick to respond to
Yeah,
to everything.
yeah. I mean, I mean, it's good to know where the young guys are at, and I told him obviously I appreciate that, and um, I don't think that Christian I don't think that Christian should have got thrown out or ejected anyways. You know what I mean? Like I said, he did what he had to do, and that was accumulation of a couple of things on my end, and uh, I think that he might have got penalized a little too much for sure. But like I said, there's a couple of things that played a part to it, but overall, I got to be a professional when it comes to that and make sure I handle that the right way.
Cool. I don't think there needs anything else to be said.
Yeah. Appreciate
I
y'all.
mean, it's like you're playing basketball. It happens.
Yeah.
It's over.
Right, exactly. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing personal. I told him that. I make sure I reached out to him and told him I owe him dinner. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, man. Like that's not how I like to carry myself, and I don't want to create that type of reputation for me. I like to be a professional, and like I told him, I said he's a rookie. I didn't even realize he was a rookie until afterwards, and then like I said, I remember being a rookie and scratching and clawing for playing time too. You gonna do whatever it takes if you got karma on somebody's back, and whatever the case may be, you gonna try to earn playing time. So I don't fault him at all for the way he was playing, and that's just their culture. You know what I mean? I respect that. So sometimes it gets chippy, and that's just part of the game, man. It's a heated game with competitive guys. So
You take Nick on that dinner too. Right?
100%. I got to get Nick on the dinner too. So I'm coming out of pocket a lot right now. So
All right, guys.
appreciate y'all. Yeah.